Good morning, little jewels. I don't know if I have anybody on here with me. Oh, I have a couple people. Hi, Miss Laura. Can't wait to see you this week. We're gonna go ahead and get started here in a couple minutes. We have lots of fun announcements this morning and things to do. Oh, I forgot one thing. I'll be right back while we're waiting for some people. All right. Got my things with me today. Like I said, we have quite a few announcements today with the announcement that was made by the governor last Thursday, I think it was. We have some date changes. So I'm going to fill you guys in a little bit more on some of that stuff that's happening. We're going to do our Guess the Critter today, and then we're going to read a book that I came across this weekend, and I was really excited when I saw it because I'm sure a lot of you kiddos will enjoy it. The parents will appreciate it. I know as a parent, I appreciated it when I found it because it's helped me answer some questions for my youngest son that is 7. So, hi Abigail. Good morning, Miss Brenda. And I see Courtney is watching this morning. Maybe Maxon is with us this morning. We'll have to see. All right. So we'll go ahead and like I said with the announcements that the governor made last Thursday, unfortunately this means that we can not open yet. But we had a leadership meeting on Friday and all of the Little Jewel staff is back at it, and we're getting things prepared for when we open our doors. Fingers crossed June 1st. That's our plan. So with that being said, there's a lot of things that it's a really busy time of year for us usually. So we are looking into alternatives for graduation. Our preschooler, our graduates, we did not forget about you, and we do have things planned for you, I promise. So it's not going to look like it has in the past, but nothing looks like it has in the past as of right now. So graduates, be ready because we're going to have emails and other things coming at you. We're also working on moving even though we're not together right now, we still appreciate our staff 100% every day and everything that they do for you guys and for us. So we have moved our Teacher Appreciation Week to June. And we are busy planning exciting activities and things for that week as well. So parents and staff, be on the lookout. Hopefully you'll be getting some more information about that soon. What else? Summer program. Once we do open again, we know that those school agers are going to be coming to join us like they do every summer. Again, it's going to look a little bit different, but we are going to do our best to try and get the field trips that we know you guys love and the guest speakers and everything like that. So we're working on it. It's still there in our minds. And then also, as some of you may know, I teach social emotional lessons for all of our children 3 years old and up. So I'm actually working on putting together a social emotional lesson that I'm hoping to be able to do over Zoom or some platform like that. I've got another great book about Corona that I would like to kind of get out there and read to you guys that, is more at the child's level. So looking forward to that. If you have a child that's 3 years old or older that goes to Little Jewels, go ahead and keep your eye on your email, and hopefully we'll have something coming out about that soon. Let's see what else. This week on YouTube, we have several things that will be put on there. Today, I'm going to actually go ahead and record a separate video of me reading the book that I'm reading today. We're going to read it again. I'll read it again and post that video along with this one on YouTube today. We have 2 videos coming from Miss Tara this week. One STEM activity that you can do with your kiddos at home, and then the other one is a science experiment, which is really cool. And it's a kind of a weather-related one, which will go really well with the rainy weather that we've been having lately. It's sunny right now though, so make sure that you get outside and enjoy the day today. And then I have another book that I'm going to read. It's one of our favorites. It's called I Ain't Gonna Paint No More. And we have done this one with my kids before, and they absolutely loved it. So I'm going to get that recorded today while I've got my makeup on. And that will be on YouTube later this week. So be on the lookout. All right, are you guys ready? I have, like I said, I have a certain book that I want to read today. So the critter that goes along with it, it's a little bit of a stretch, but hold in there with me. And it will hopefully make sense at the end, okay? Hi, Miss Karen. I miss you. Hopefully we'll get to see you this week. All right. So our critter today is coming from our Evergreen Center. And for those of you that this may be your first time joining us, I will give you, today we have, let's see, 4 clues. And we're going to get all the way down to 1 critter, and then our book today will go a little bit with that critter. So, our clue number 1, all right? Well, before we do our clues, let's review. So, at our Evergreen Center, we have the tadpoles, the frogs, the penguins, the cubs, the kangaroos, monkeys, gators, pandas, cheetahs, panther, and the shark. So, those are our choices today. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Clue number 1 today is that our critter we're speaking about today is not normally found in water. It's not normally found in water. So we're going to go ahead and take off the critters that we usually do see in water. And I'll go ahead and start while you guys go ahead and get your guesses in there. But I'm going to start with the easy one, the tadpoles. Obviously, they don't have feet, so they don't ever come on land. So the tadpoles are going to be taken out, all right? What other animals are normally in water that we can take out today? Anybody want to guess? I know the guesses are coming in. I just don't get them as quick for some reason. All right, Abigail says the shark. And that is one. And Colin and Jack, hi boys. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take the shark out. Good job, friends. All right, and then I see 2 others that we're gonna take out. 2 others that we're gonna take out today. One towards the top and one towards the bottom. We'll go ahead and take out the one at the bottom first. So the one that is normally found in the water that we're gonna take out today. Good job, Abigail. Again, we've got the gator. We're gonna take the gator out. And then there's one more that we usually find in the water. Towards the top. Good job, Jack. We got that gator out. And then the last one that we're gonna take out today is our frog. All right, because the frog is found in water quite a bit. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, there's one more. One more that we can take out if you want to. And that is the penguin, because the penguin spends, well, we can leave him in there for right now. We'll see, okay? All right, the last one, okay, the next one is, and this is a big word that I worked with my 7-year-old this morning, and it's herbivore. So the animal that we're talking about today is an herbivore, which means they eat plants. And they don't normally eat meat. So we need to take out some kiddo is going crazy with the like button. Very nice, thank you. So we're gonna take out all of the animals that we have left that eat meat. All of the animals that eat meat. If you guys know of one of these animals that eats meat, go ahead and have mom or dad or whoever you're with today, go ahead and put it in the comments. I'll go ahead and start, and we're gonna start with the panther. The panther, which is right here, does eat meat. Oh, good job, Colin and Jack. The panther eats meat, so we're gonna go ahead and take that one out. And then let's go back to that penguin that was kind of iffy on the last one, okay? The penguin eats fish, which is a meat. Hi, Carter. Thank you for the love and the likes. So we're going to take the penguin out because the penguin eats fish, which is considered a meat. All right. And then I see, oh, there you go, Abigail. Got it. The cheetah. Hi, Francoise. Thanks for joining. The cheetah eats meat as well, so we're going to take the cheetah out, okay? And that would be it for this round. So what we have left is the kangaroos, the monkeys, the cubs, and the pandas, all right? So those are our last 4. All right, the next clue that we have, and this is going to take 2 more out. The next clue that we have is their babies are called cubs, okay? Their babies are called cubs. So we have 2 more that we're going to take out. Obviously, the cub is going to stay because, I mean, it's the cub. So the cub and baby bears are called cubs. So what 2 animals do we need to take out? All right, I'm going to go ahead and start. We're going to take the monkey out first. And then there's 1 more that's babies are not called cubs towards the top. And that is the kangaroo. The kangaroo. So we're going to take the kangaroo out. And then the last 2 that we have left are the cub, obviously, and the panda, because the panda is also a bear. And so its babies are called cubs as well. Good job. Let's see. Francoise and Abigail both got that one. All right. So we have the cub and the panda left. All right. And our last clue today, this is going to make it very, very obvious, is that our animal today, or our critter today, is black and white. So which of our 2 that we have left is black and white? The cub or the panda? I'm sure you guys are getting this, and I'm sure that you have your answers in there. They're just, like I said, they come to me really slowly. So the animal that we're speaking of today, good job, Jack and Colin, is the panda. We got it. All right. Good job, Aubrey. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to look at our panda today. All right. And if you look at its face, it almost looks like it's wearing a mask, right? Because it's got the black and white around his eyes. So today we're going to talk about a different kind of mask. As you guys know, we're stuck at home right now because of this coronavirus. And one thing that has been changed, last week it came up, starting this weekend, more people will be able to go out into public, be able to go to stores and places like that. But there's going to be some changes. If you go out in public, everybody has to wear a mask, including the kiddos. So this can be a little strange for kids, I know. My youngest was asking me about it yesterday as we were driving in the car. It looks a little funny. It may look a little scary to some people, but I have a book that we're going to read that will hopefully explain it to you guys a little bit more and answer some of your questions, okay? So our book today is called Seeing Other People Wearing Masks. And if you see, there's 3 people on there wearing masks. And I just want you guys, we'll talk a little bit about this in the book, but really it's just to keep people safe. All right, so let's read. You can hear my dog barking. My kids are playing with him. They're supposed to be doing their schoolwork, so we'll talk about that later. All right, ready? It says, sometimes I might see people wearing face masks at the store. Wearing a mask at the store is a new thing. This is because of the germ called COVID-19. And I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about this. Before COVID-19, I usually only saw doctors and nurses wearing face masks. Let's see. Now, more people are wearing them in different places, not just in a hospital. So if you guys start to get out next week, you're going to see lots of people wearing them, okay? In stores, I will see some people wearing a mask and some people not wearing a mask. When somebody wears a mask, I can only see their eyes. See? So it looks a little different, but it's not scary. I won't be able to see their nose or their mouth. Their nose and mouth are under the mask. The people wearing the masks, they can still talk. And they might even be smiling at me. I just can't see their mouth. Remember my friends that I have in social emotional, when we talk about there's other ways you can tell when somebody's happy too. Remember, a lot of times we can see in your eyes. People wearing masks take them off when they get home, and then their family can see their nose and mouth again. So you don't have to wear it all the time. Some people wear glasses, and some people wear hats, and some people wear masks. Seeing people wearing a mask is different, but it's okay. Before we get off today, friends, I want to show you. So Miss April has a mask. I usually go out of the house once a week. I go out usually on Tuesdays or Wednesdays to go to the grocery store. So I have a mask that I've been wearing for a few weeks now. It was made by a friend of mine. Her mom actually made it. And it's got this fun, cool pattern on it. And then it's got this elastic on the ears. So you guys have probably seen this before. Or maybe have, maybe haven't. There's lots of different kinds of masks out there. There were the kinds that were in our book that are blue, the kind that you see at the doctor's office. A lot of people are making masks that look like this. So I'm going to show you really quick. My hair's very wavy today. It's getting really long, guys. I need a haircut. Okay, ready? So all I do is I take it, I'm going to put it over my mouth, and then these little hooks, I'm going to put them behind my ears like this. Okay? So like our story said, you can still see my eyes, but you can't see my nose and my mouth. Okay, it's not a scary thing. It doesn't hurt. But pretty soon, if you start going out to the stores with your mom or your dad or somebody else, you're probably gonna have to wear one of these depending on how old you are, okay? So I just want you to remember that it's a little different, but it doesn't have to be scary. And when you get home, you'll be able to take it off again, okay? All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, I'm going to reread this book and make a separate video, and I'm going to put that on our YouTube channel. So be sure to go ahead and check our YouTube channel later today. I'll have that on there. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but I don't know. So we miss you guys, and I will see you next Monday back here for another story. Bye.